Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a little bit and there's a big reason for it. So I have been doing a lot of thinking and contemplating. I use this YouTube channel. It was just supposed to be a, hey, we're moving to Hawaii, let's vlog everything we do. And then something really drastic happened in my life and I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm meant to do something more with this. So I'm going to. I figured I have this massive platform that I have an opportunity to work with. And so why not? I mean, it's not like I don't have the time. Let's be real. So with that being said, welcome to my new YouTube channel. Okay, but for real, I'm not that funny. So let's get started. Okay, so if anybody doesn't know, it is February, almost Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, guys. Back in November, we decided to take my daughter to, hold on, back up. August, I decided that my daughter's actions just weren't necessarily the normal for an 18-month-old. She was not doing stuff that some of her friends were doing. Then she was doing some stuff that just wasn't age appropriate. So we said, hey, let's just explore this. So November came around and we finally got in with a developmental pediatrician in Tripler, because for some of you that don't know, we are stationed in Hawaii. So Tripler is like our huge Army Medical Center where all of your big appointments are. There was only one doctor at the time that could see her for what we were going for. So we finally got in. We saw him and it took him an hour to diagnose my almost 2-year-old with autism. I have read a lot of different things on this. Most of the time when children get diagnosed, they get diagnosed with like a stage. He didn't feel comfortable doing that because she is so young, so he just gave her the broad, she's on the spectrum. Let's go with this. So I'm not gonna lie, we took it really hard. How do you go from having a normal toddler to your toddler has autism? You don't. Like, that is such a massive jump. It was so hard to wrap my brain around that. And it's still, to this day, I'm still like, whoa, hold on. Are you sure? So yeah, so there was really, I mean, as much as it was not what I wanted to hear, that gave us so much power. And you hear autism and power and you don't combine those two. But what that, sorry. You don't combine those two, but what that does is that really does give you so much to work with. You have so many opportunities on therapies to mess around with when you finally have a diagnosis. When you don't have that official diagnosis, you can't do anything. I couldn't get her in any therapies. I could get her in early developmental. It's really not a tongue twister. I don't know why I had a problem with that. Anyways, and that was it. With his diagnosis, just a little piece of paper that says, congratulations. We were able to get her into speech therapy, occupational therapy. We were able to get her into the biggest one, which is ABA. ABA, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is not a joke, okay? That is a huge thing. So, with all that being said, I now have this platform that I can sit and I can talk to parents and I can talk to those who are struggling and we can do so much with it. When Ellie was being diagnosed, I searched and I searched and I searched on YouTube, and I had so much trouble, which you wouldn't even think, finding something that said, hey, yeah, my kid does this too. And that shouldn't be, because autism is becoming such a big thing. It really is. Like, it's massive, guys. And I don't think people understand. I think people put this label on the word autism and they just think wrong. Something is wrong. They think, at least for me, special classes, never talking, never living without me, under constant care 24/7. And that's not the case, guys. Guys, autism is such a wide range. It's crazy. It is so crazy. Like, people that you never thought had autism have autism. Like, that's insane. So I was talking to my husband and I'm like, look, babe, like, we have this thing that we can just expand. We can be a voice for people who don't have a voice. We can be a voice for our daughter who doesn't have one. Like, I stand up now for my kid more than I ever thought I would at the age of 2. Like, it's insane. Like, I can't even explain how much our life has changed, and not in the negative way, since this diagnosis. And I'm not gonna lie, when we heard that news, I thought, like, and it sounds really bad, but I was like, my life is never gonna get better. Like, my life is gonna be a constant downhill from like here on out. Like, it is gonna be struggle after struggle after struggle. And don't get me wrong, we struggle so much. My daughter is as feisty as she can be, but she is so smart. She is so smart, and she loves so hard that my husband and I both sometimes sit there and we're like, how can this little body love us and love her friends and love things so deep and intense that, like, we can't grasp. I could never grasp how she feels. And that's insane. Like, that is insane. And not only are we starting this process out so early, that we have a platform there, but my husband is also in the United States Marine Corps, so we have a massive platform there. Like, we face different struggles than regular families do. My husband is gone all the time. My husband misses therapies. He deploys, he trains, he flies. Like, his schedule is so crazy, and we somehow have to find a way to make that work. And so I feel like that is something that I can help other military families with, because we're all struggling with the same thing. So that's a great thing to go off of. So we decided we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna jump in, and we're gonna make these videos, and we're gonna talk about our struggles as a family. I'm gonna talk about my struggles as a mom and his as a dad, and we're gonna show you our life, basically. I want to keep these videos unedited as much as possible, because that's real life. Like, I can't control my daughter. I can't control when she's gonna have freakouts or meltdowns or whatever. And so I want to keep that as uncensored as possible, because that's what we go through on a daily basis. My life can't be edited. I can't edit my life. And many families who have kids like this, whatever age they are, they can't edit that. Like, I can't just say in the car, Ellie, we need to go to the grocery store. I'm gonna need you to not, like, have a meltdown. If I could, that would be amazing. But your girl can't. And so we just really want to show what our life is like, and how we go about handling certain situations, and how we deal with all of this being so far away from our support system. Nick and I are from Tennessee. All of our family is there. All of our friends, everything, they're all in Tennessee, and we are thousands of miles away. So we essentially don't have a support system here other than her therapist. So like, let's jump on board, guys. Let's talk about autism. Like, let's make this a thing and not a bad thing. I am so tired of this being a bad thing. I'm so tired of parents being afraid of autism, because it's not that scary, guys. You just love your kids as much as you can and just help them as much as you can. And this huge thing becomes way less scary. It becomes, I'm gonna get emotional. It becomes this big ball of what is my life to, oh my God, my child is perfect. And they are, guys, they are so perfect. So that's what we're gonna do. And I just wanna throw out there that I am just a regular mom dealing with this. Like, I'm not a specialist. I don't have any specific training. Like, what I say is not like doctor approved. So take it, don't take it, whatever. I will try to give as many tips as what works for my daughter, because why not? Like, if something that works for us could possibly work for you, like, guys, try it. Like, why not? And most of our oh my God, guys. Tips and tricks, there we go. We get during ABA. So yeah, so I'll do what I can. Ellie is able to do 50 hours a week. 50 hours. So essentially her ABA is my full-time job. So we do a lot in a week, and that's just ABA. She will start to have speech therapy pretty soon, and then she has her early intervention, and that's not that much. It's only like an hour a week. So like I said, I just want this to be a thing where you guys can come and you can ask questions, like send me messages, ask me whatever you want. I will honestly answer them, because this is not, like I said, this is something I don't want to censor. And yeah, like, it's okay. Like, one huge thing I want you to know, if this is a mom, you didn't do anything. You didn't mess up. You love your kid unconditionally, and that's all that matters. I struggle with constantly blaming myself. What did I do? Did I give her something too soon? Did I spoil her too much? Did I hold her too much? Did I not teach her something? Like, what did I do that made her this way? And that's not reality, guys. That's not. They are finding autism in the womb. It is a total genetic thing. You didn't do anything. You were an amazing parent, and you loved your kid unconditionally, and that's all that matters. And you have to remember that every single day, to just try to understand them as much as you can, but also know that you are just another human being. It is okay to lock yourself in the bathroom, because I do that. This girl, she comes chasing after me. I want M&Ms, I want M&Ms. Not speaking, but I know what she wants. And I'm just like, girl, I gave you 10 M&Ms already. You don't need another one. But anyways, it's okay to need a break. It's okay to go out with friends. It's okay to say, you got your kid for 5 minutes, because I'm gonna take a step back. Like, it's okay. It's really okay, guys. So welcome to my new YouTube channel. You're gonna see Ellie a lot more. You're gonna see Nick a lot more. Nick and I are always down to ask questions. If you want a guy's perspective on it, or if you want a mom's perspective on it, just comment down below. Send me a message on Facebook or whatever, and I will try and help out as much as I can, guys. But thank you so much for watching. And like I said, dude, let's make autism massive. Let's make this a cool thing, because our kids are pretty damn cool. So until then, see you later.